Hey, this is Egg Salami 420. Today I'm going to be explaining my theory of how the world was actually created. Not the bullshit that scientists tell you, not the bullshit that religious people tell you. This is my idea, which is 99% correct actually. I'm going to list off some examples here and why they're fucking stupid. Like, first of all, science says that the universe began with the Big Bang. What the fuck even is that? About 13.8 billion years ago. After that, matter slowly formed stars and galaxies. Yeah, cause a thing called the Big Bang just caused a bunch of bullshit. For some reason, it's fucking stupid. Anyways, our solar system formed about 4.5 billion years ago. That doesn't make sense. Billion isn't a number. Numbers only go into hundreds and thousands. I think 100,000 is the largest number. I think this guy's an idiot. Yeah, I think this guy who made the article is kind of stupid here. You see, Earth started as a hot, molten planet. That wouldn't make sense. How are people able to walk if the Earth is hot and melted? Over time, it cooled, formed oceans, and eventually life appeared. Yeah, okay. Because life just appeared out of nowhere on a hot planet that formed 4.5 billion years ago. These fucking geeks, dude. They don't understand how the world actually works. And it says this explanation is based on evidence from physics, astronomy, and geology, whatever the fuck that is. Look, scientists most of the days are fucking stupid now. They're like testing turtles or whatever the fuck. Stick in your own lane. Don't try to come into my lane where I understand how the world is made. Anyways, moving on from those science geeks. We have number 2, religious and mythological beliefs. Different cultures have their own creation stories. Why can't there be just one? What's the point of all of them out, honestly? In Christianity, the world is created by God as described in the Bible. Look, if you're Christian, that's cool, but you're stepping on my territory about how the world was made. I know how the world was made. I studied. In Greek mythology, the world begins with chaos, followed by the creation of gods in the universe. Yo, who the fuck got this Redditor to like write shit for them? The world begins with chaos. No, the world begins with chaos, followed by the creation of gods in the universe. Yikes. Many other cultures have unique stories explaining how the world came to be. Don't listen to all these other people. Listen to what I tell you. What I'm about to tell you right after I'm finishing reading these stupid ass examples made by unintelligent beings. Here we go, number 3, last one. The philosophical ideas. Some thinkers ask deeper questions like, why does anything exist at all? Did the universe always exist? These don't always have clear answers, but they explore meaning rather than just physical origins. So basically, they're saying they made up a bunch of bullshit and they talk about a bunch of bullshit, which results in more bullshit. That's why I'm here. I'm here to clear it up. The world was made because there was one singular entity. Now, not God, not the Buddha, not whatever the fuck it is, or whatever. What do Hindu people even worship? Like the fucking elephant thing with the piercings. That's kind of cool actually. The Indians have cooler looking gods than Christians and shit. Now I think about it, even Mexico has cooler gods than like white people. Anyways, what I'm about to say to you is gonna be shocking as hell, but you need to believe me. I was already explaining it. Let me get back to what I was doing. Right, it was one singular entity. It wasn't a god, but it was an entity, and he basically brought upon the world just by wanting it to happen. Because how do you explain the Big Bang Theory? That's a TV show which fell the fuck off, by the way. You're telling me I watched a few seasons of Young Sheldon. He grows up, his dad dies, he goes to college, and he becomes even more of a fucking loser. He can't get bitches. He's broke, I guess, bro. Anyways, like I was saying, an entity brought all of us together in one big huddle and basically said, so this is Earth. I want all of you animals, humans to inhabit it because it's my Earth and I made it. And I want you all to get together and do stuff. You see? And basically what my theory is saying, that Adam and Eve never happened, because why would it happen? People don't eat an apple and want to have sex right after. I think there was a snake involved in it, which is even more dumber. You're telling me there was a snake that came and did some shit? Stupid. Also, there was no 4.5 billion years ago. I think this guy who wrote the article is a little slow, since the oldest time I could think of is what, the 19,000s, was the 18,000s, I think. I don't know if that was a thing. Hold on, give me a minute. The 18,000s, 19th century were defined by the Industrial Revolution, mass westward expansion. I learned about this actually in Mexican American Studies. Westward expansion. You know, the white folks came in, enslaved my people. Major European conflicts like the Napoleonic Wars. That's not a thing. What is that? There's no way that's a thing. The Napoleonic Wars? They named the wars after this guy, by the way. Did they ever do that for Jesus Christ, the Buddha, the Big Bang? Was there a Big Bang War? I don't think so. That's crazy. And fuck racism. The invention of the light bulb, I remember that. And rapid urbanization, I heard about that too in Mexican American Studies. Urbanization works as one thing. Yes. The swift, often unplanned growth of city populations and footprints, primarily driven by rural to urban migration and industrial. So basically, I live in the suburban. Wait. I just said the fucking singer, not that guy. The suburbs. I live in the suburbs. Can't help myself. Suburb, yes. Well, I don't even live in a suburb, but that's not the point right now. The point is my idea of how the world came to be, which how I just explained to you. An entity group, everybody together. I'm gonna call this entity the Big Sandler. The Big Sandler grabbed everyone together and wanted humans to procreate. And basically, he wants to see who's gonna be like the peak human being, the peak form, the one to rise above the rest, to continue the bloodline. Yeah. And my evidence for this is because I saw it happen before. I mean, they make movies about this, dude. Like Battle Royale, to see who's the best. And I think that's a pretty good fucking point to what I just said. Yeah. Anyways, watch Ted.